Petco Park in downtown San Diego. We've got baseball under the lights. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Chris Paddock will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 6-10.
The pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. For the series, he's 3 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, fair ball down the line. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. And now the first pitch. Castro leads off first with 1 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now to bat, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Washington, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball
2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 1 for 6. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Manny Machado would be next. 3-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Manny Machado. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he's back easily. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And now the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
1-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it, and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting seventh.
So here is Austin Nova. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Count is 1-2 now. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Steven Strasburg, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Steven Strasburg.
First offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Here now is Trey Turner. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jurickson Profar digs in next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Now here's the first offering. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in next, Chris Paddock. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting,
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A shot down the first baseline and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's 1-0 San Diego. Here now is Juan Soto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Profar is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 12.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a swinging bunt. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Taken in by Machado. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now at the plate is Manny Machado. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Machado carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back, first baseman
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 5, Will.
Here's Will Myers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. That'll bring up Austin Nola, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Strasburg comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 San Diego. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up is Victor Robles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Steven Strasburg, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Robles at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. One left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now here is Tommy Pham. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Paddock on second. Cronenworth on at first with 2 down. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Starlin Castro, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up
next to hit, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when you get the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And with that,
now
we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now it'll be Eric Hosmer. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. At the plate now, Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And now in the box, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
That's inside. 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The catcher, Austin.
He's set. Here it comes. Austin Nola is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jurickson Profar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next to the Padres.
So next to bat will be Chris Paddock. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set and the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The Padres are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Number 2, Luis Garcia.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Starlin Castro, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Next, here is Kyle Schwarber. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up is Yan Gomes. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Matt Strahm takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Friars 2. Luis Garcia is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 2, Luis Garcia.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tanner Rainey will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Rainey is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either...
Castro with a great slide. Got him!
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop. And that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Here's Johnson. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Johnson playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Victor Robles will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Luis Garcia.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nationals fail to add on here in the ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
52, Brad Hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in will be Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next is Hosmer.
So the next at bat will be Will Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Nats posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Daniel Hudson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Chris Paddock turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209.